Hello and welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the brown butterfly and what it means when you see a brown butterfly in your life, or when the brown butterfly decides to fly across your path. So the brown butterfly is either going to mean transformation, transition, or a message that you're about to receive. Psychologically, most people associate brown with the color transformation because you see a lot of brown when you see things, when you see nature transitioning into a different stage of its life. For example, a tree. You see the leaves turn to the color brown and they fall, but the tree's not dead. The tree's still alive. It's just going through a different stage of its tree life. So that would be a good explanation to help you guys understand why the color brown is associated with transitioning and transformation. A lot of people, and I've seen a lot of things where it is expressed that the brown butterfly is something negative, but through my experience and what I've seen to be true, it's usually always something that has a positive or beautiful learning experience, or it might be difficult to go through that transformation, maybe not, but at the end you're reaching a resolution and you're reaching an end result, which at the end of the day balances everything out. So for example, you can see a brown butterfly when you are, let's say, you are at work and you just so happen to be having an interview for something, and then you step outside to take a break because you're really anxious. Am I going to get the promotion? And you see a brown butterfly, maybe you see two, and they fly by, and you end up feeling like this majestic feeling from the brown butterfly and feeling like it had some sort of significance, kind of like a movie, and where it was foreshadowing an event. You go back inside, and the next thing you know, you actually see that you did get the promotion. You're now at a new stage of your career where you're in a different category. You've transitioned into a different category of your work environment where now you're taking up a leadership role. So that has to deal with transition. It can also be in a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship and there's an elephant in the room and it needs to be addressed, and you don't know how to go about it. So let's say you go outside to catch some fresh air and you see brown butterflies like everywhere, and you're just thinking why are there so many brown butterflies? And coincidentally, I guess coincidence, it just so happens to be that you're actually trying to contemplate on how to address an elephant in the room with your partner. And when you do this, it actually is a transformation because you and your partner are going through a transformational moment of your relationship, which every relationship is not going to start off perfect. It takes effort from both parties to make a resolution, to get to know each other, to transform into the ideal functioning relationship that's going to work. But yeah, it takes effort from both sides. Otherwise, it's not going to go anywhere. So you can see a brown butterfly when you're going through a transformative moment of a relationship, of a job, things of that nature. And it's usually for something positive because you're getting to an end result of something. So you can also see a brown butterfly when you're about to receive a message. I've personally experienced seeing a brown butterfly when I was, and immediately after, I'm talking like maybe a minute after seeing the brown butterfly, like walking back into the facility, into the building, and I was approached by management about something that had to do with transformation. And the whole experience was a very positive learning experience for me. So it was a great experience. So it's not like the black butterfly where something's coming to a complete end and it's now going to start a complete new beginning, like we've ended a book and now we're reading a new book. No, instead, we're turning the page onto a different chapter. We're transitioning to a different chapter, a different stage of the story, but it isn't the end of the story. So that's the difference. So brown butterfly and black butterfly, which are very two different things, can sometimes be confusing, and I've seen people kind of put those together, but they're very different. It's not an end of a cycle, it's a transition or transformation through a cycle to become stronger, to become from the caterpillar to the butterfly. Maybe you're having problems with a physical object. Maybe it's a car. You're having trouble with your car, and you're not going to get a new car because that's just wasting your money. But you're going to put money into fixing this car, maybe because you're trying to get to a resolution. You're trying to resolve an issue. You're trying to get somewhere with this car. And maybe it's giving you a headache, but nothing's easy in life. And you're fixing this car and going through this transformation because you need this car to be its best version of itself so that it can function at its best. And then at the end of the day, you actually saved money from putting money into the car and fixing it. Maybe every time you went to the dealership, you were seeing brown butterflies. And it sounds crazy, but these are things that actually happen to people. And if you decide to watch this video and search this, you most likely have experienced synchronicities. And I'll tell you right now that brown butterfly is usually something that does not occur at the end of a situation or throughout a transitioning moment. I mean, you might see it while you're transitioning, but it's usually happens. You see a brown butterfly, from my experience and what I've seen, literally right before an incident, like foreshadowing in a way. Like right before something occurs, you see the brown butterfly. So I hope that made sense to you guys, and I hope you guys could get something from the video and learn something from the video, and maybe it helps you on your spiritual journey and whatever it is that you're trying to learn and understand. I hope that you get it now and you've gotten some sort of information that could help you along your way. So thank you so much for watching this video, and don't forget to like my video, subscribe to the channel. I will be making more videos about synchronicities, animals, insects, and numbers and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.